I am a huge Nintendo fan. I have countless memories of playing Zelda and Mario Kart with my dad and siblings, and each new game they release, I find myself having so much fun. But let's be real, Nintendo can be pretty dumb sometimes and make some really stupid decisions. Looking at you, Wii U. I guess I really shouldn't hate on the Wii U too much because it was pretty much a precursor of what we would get down the road with the Switch. But even in the Switch era, Nintendo has made some decisions that have made me go, what are you doing? And I want them to fix these mistakes now. So let's get into it. Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. The two Zelda games on Wii U that need to make it over to the Switch ASAP. Zelda hype is still at an all-time high because of Tears of the Kingdom, and I honestly don't get why Nintendo still hasn't done this. I still have my Wii U, and I only plug it in when I want to play these two games. When the Switch was released, just about every game from the Wii U got ported. Mario Kart 8, Super Mario 3D World, Pokken Tournament, Splatoon, Twice, Pikmin, Smash, everything except two of the greatest Zelda games ever made. Nintendo, I guess you don't like money, because if Tears of the Kingdom is any indication, there is no doubt that if these games were released, it would only bring you in even more money, and Doug Bowser and Eiji Aonuma would be very happy. But seriously, I have to believe that Nintendo is planning something with these games, because I went on my Nintendo news section with my Switch, and there was a video that I saw showing the history of Ganondorf for Tears of the Kingdom, and they showed footage from Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. Two games that we can't even play on the Switch they showed, just to remind us that I guess they're not there and that we're just never going to get to play them. And the only way you're going to get to play them is if you go into your dusty closet, find the box you stuffed your Wii U in, get the cords out, plug it all in, and then remember that your Wii U gamepad has horrible battery life and put it back and hope that Nintendo will just have some common sense. Moving on, Super Mario 3D All-Stars and Super Mario 35. I was so excited for these games when they were announced and released. Mario 3D All-Stars contains my favorite Mario game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy, which is why I don't understand why they decided to release an amazing collection and then pull it off the shelves 6 months later. The same goes for Super Mario 35. Getting to play Super Mario Bros. And battle it out to be the last one standing was so much fun, and again I ask, why in the world did Nintendo pull it? I spent so many hours playing both of these games, and it's a shame that one of these games can never be played again. I have seen Super Mario 3D All-Stars still lingering around in some retailers, but they are very few and far between. You have to go to places like eBay to find it now. So please, Nintendo, bring this back as soon as possible. Please. So I have to admit, at the time I was super excited when this game was announced. I was not expecting Metroid would make a comeback, especially after the craziness that was 2016 with Federation Force and then all the really bad Metroid Other M. Okay, look. For those of you who like Other M, great, but I just could not stand hearing Samus in such a monotone voice over and over again saying,
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me. If the baby remained on me, never again would I encounter the baby.
Just crazy stuff like that. And when we got the announcement that Metroid Prime 4 was a thing and that it was coming, my excitement was through the roof. And I'm still excited for this game, don't get me wrong. But looking back at this now, I think Nintendo should have waited, because it seems to me Nintendo wasn't at all confident about this game's direction to begin with. They showed a logo and nothing else, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the first time I've ever seen Nintendo make an announcement in that way. Again, I could be wrong, so if I am, please feel free to tell me in the comments. But given the lack of info following this type of announcement and then the update about its restart and development just makes me wonder why Nintendo even bothered with making this part of the E3 show to begin with. Because to this day, Metroid Prime 4 is the game that exists. As of now, we still know nothing about it, and we haven't even seen anything of it. And I hope we get some info soon, because it's been over 4.5 years at this point since they restarted, so they have to have something, right? Right? Okay, Nintendo, please tell me you're still making this game. But why Nintendo even bothered to announce this game in 2017 when they probably knew already that the game was struggling just makes no sense to me. And I hope in due time we will finally get some answers as to what was really going on behind the scenes. But now I want to know what you guys think. Is there anything that Nintendo has done or not done that does not make sense to you? Comment below and let me know. And until the next video, everyone, thanks for watching and take care.